Hello everyone, my name's Eggia Haiip and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. There have been a few changes on this game since I last did a video, so I thought the best thing to do would be to start a new playthrough. They've added achievements to the game, and I haven't unlocked any yet because I haven't loaded the game up since they've added them, and I thought the best way to get the achievements would be do a new series and try and get all the achievements in a YouTube playthrough, which can double as a site tutorial playthrough too. So I'm going to start a brand new game, and we're going to do a seed number which 11382393. That's just a number that means something to me. It doesn't matter to anyone else. Um, this is a cluster with a black hole quite a long way off, which is good because it means the rare resources we can get from that will be more abundant the further away it is. And the neutron star quite far away, which is good. The other thing about it is that it's just a seed number. It means you can sort of play along with the series if you decide to play this at all. We're going to leave resources on just one times for the basic playthrough idea, but max stars 64. And without further ado, we're going to start. I've obviously turned music off for a reason. Don't want to get a copyright strike because of music being on. Here we go through our starting system. I believe I've had the tutorial messages turned off. I think I turned them off intentionally. That's absolutely fine. We don't need the tutorial telling us how things work because we know how things work, or I know how things work. The idea is going to be for this that I explain things as we go. I'm going to unlock technologies one at a time and make full use of them before we move on to each new technology, if possible. And I'll explain the blueprint system, and I'll have a few blueprints which can be shared if people so wish. Yeah. So we're starting in this system, Mollifien, Mollifine, I don't know how to pronounce that. But we'll rename this to the A system. I like to name my solar systems A, B, C, D, etc. In order of importance and obviously where we start. It's just easier to track. Here we go, we're going to land on this starting planet, which it's a shame it's always the same starting planet. It'd be nice if they added the ability to start on different types of planets maybe. I do understand why you kind of have to start on this one, this sort of planet. Anyway, what we'll do is just start some basic resource gathering operations. So here we go. So the tutorial messages are going to keep coming up. I've got the guide turned off so it doesn't disturb us. So let's start with reclaiming the landing pad. There we go. That allows you to get a few starting resources, which is useful. I'm going to gather some stuff. And first thing to check is get some research going. We obviously want to research the mining machine and the power producing stuff at the beginning. We need 10 of these, 10 magnetic coils. And to do that we need to make them. So we've got inventory with all this stuff. It's I, F for the replicator, F for Freddy. And we need 10 of these. And each one you make out of this recipe needs one of these and two of these. And it makes two of these though. So we need 5. And luckily that's all we've got the resources to make anyway. So it will only make 5 lots, which is 10 altogether. There we go. And they automatically get put into the resource pool for the research rather than your inventory. And done. So that's our first research. That allows us to make... Oh no, so yeah, each time you research a new technology, you actually get one of each of the new things that you unlock. So we've got a wind turbine. Now, where is the equator on this planet? The beginning equator, I think. So I'm looking for the thickest line. I think that's here. Yeah. I like to put my wind turbines in along the equator, although I'm going to need this close to the mining machine, which I'm going to use to get iron early on, so I'm going to have to put it here to begin with. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, so that's a milestone just unlocked. Build your first wind turbine. Okay, so where do I find this? Milestones. Here we go. This is a new thing in the game, so you have milestones for the whole game here. There's unlock the blueprints system. That one was obviously wind technology, thermal power, fusion power. We've got automation, planetary logistics, interstellar logistics, orbital collectors, power storage, energy exchanger, artificial star. The list goes on. Yeah, there's all sorts of milestones. We'll be unlocking them as we go. And also, so that's 42 of those. This is just the statistics screen for everything. There's a lot of stuff they've added, which is cool. And obviously we've got Steam achievements as well. 100 of those altogether, which is cool. Okay, thank you. Go, go, go. So it's gone dark already, but that's fine. So we're going to place our mining machine, and we just want it to cover, how many nodes are here? There's 6, so we want to cover all of them if possible. And that hasn't got power, but we can give it power by putting this tower in next to it. Now that's not enough power to keep this running at proper efficiency, but it's fine because that's mining iron ore now, which we can gather up in our inventory and use to make other things. For example, we need to make a lot more of these. Each one of these needs 6 iron ingots, 1 gear, which is made from an ingot, so that's 7 ingots, and 3 of these coils, which is, so that's actually 1.5 of that recipe. So I guess for every 2 of these you need 14 iron plus 2 copper ingots and 4 what are those rings called? Magnets, yes. Anyway, so we're going to do that by gathering all the iron out of this and seeing how many we can manually craft. And of course you can do 10 times in one click, but this will only give me 3 because I've only got the materials to do 3, but that's fine because we do want more power. And then next thing we're going to want is another mining machine probably. We're just going to need to do some manual copper mining for that. So I'm going to start by taking down some of these trees, and then we'll mine some copper for a little bit. And I want to mine enough to be able to build 4 miners because I want 2 on each of these resources. It probably means I need some more iron instead, if it hasn't gone up to more already. 7, there we go, so that's better. So I want 3 though for now. So everything you build in this game will, if you choose to build a building for example, it will auto craft all the prerequisite materials assuming you've got the base resources. So your mech replicator can actually smelt ore into basic components, ingots obviously, or stone bricks, or magnets, and it can also turn those into the second tier items by combining them together, and it can also turn them into buildings. So let's expand the power network a bit. So there we go, we've got a bit of power going, and this actually only uses 35% of the total power from 4 of these when it's at maximum speed lit, which is good. There we go. So that's, I can place another miner then here. So you can rotate with R and you can hold shift, and you can either rotate in chunks or hold shift to rotate in small spaces. And if I have 2 of these machines both covering 6 veins, when I get conveyor belts, which will be soon, so the 180 per minute is half of a full belt. So if I link these two together, that will give me a full belt of iron coming out. And the same for the copper, there's 6 veins. If I can get this machine on all 6 from both sides. No, I think that was wrong. 6. So there's 6. So that shows here, obviously, cover 6 veins. That one's on 6, that one's on 5, so we need to get that one back up and try again. So there's many ways you can do this. Sometimes it just needs to be approached from a different angle. Six, there we go, good. So we're going to need some more power. Do we want 9 more? No, let's just make 2 more. Then let's look at the next level of research. So what do we want first? We want smelting first. So we need a smeltery so we can put ore into a smeltery to actually make ingots for us. So we need 10 of these and 10 of these. So I'm going to start that. And oh yeah, let's just the upgrade screen was showing us we can do these. So obviously this is upgrades for the mech. This is a simple one, but let's not worry about that right now. We want to unlock some new technologies, so let's figure out. Okay, so I need 5 of those, which will make 10, and the same for that. I like to have my times multiplier for clicks placed on 10 for everything for manual crafting, because if I ever do mass production in my inventory, I tend to always do big chunks of items, because in this game, for example, if you ever build things, you always need loads and loads of said thing. So one should always overproduce on items. We need one of these, or we're running out of power. So to fix that, you press C and look at your mech. Oh yeah, we can customize the color. So let's go with. Are there only a few options? Okay, hang on. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to put some wood in to power up the fuel capacity. Okay. We've unlocked the smeltery technology. So we can, oh yeah, so we automatically get 3 smelters, which is nice. So for now, we're going to have just put these on here. Oh yeah, I need to plug this in so they get power. get all these resources out. 93% power load with those 4 miners going at once, that's not too bad. And we'll build some more wind turbines in a mo. In fact, we'll do that now while we're waiting. So, again, these need power. They need to just be within range of one of these, so I'll have to make one of them too. And I can empty these out. We've got plenty of ore to make lots of things, which is nice. Let's now see what our next research requires. So we've got automatic smelting. We want to be able to make all things automatically from smelted materials, but we also want to be able to move them with belts, so I think this is our next one. Unlock the logistics system stuff. So let's build 10 of them. And the 10 of them that we need. Alright, we're going to need to burn some of this. So, luckily I started next to some coal here. I can mine a bit of coal and put it in my fuel port for a minute. Right, we're using coal as a power source now. And we're going to want to put this here. These will start with the recipe for copper ingots, so how does one, that's it. So shift left click will copy a building, and then left clicking will just paste a new copy over the top of one, and we'll just overwrite the recipe. Oh, there we go, lovely. So we've got a few belts now as well automatically, so we can do this. Automation. Okay, that's one small milestone. So we just need to put some sorters here to pull these in. And these will start automatically smelting ingots for us. So 3 of these smelteries can basically keep up with one miner at 180 speed. If I build some more belts, and inserters, there we go. So we're going to have this come out. Wait for some of these to build. And we're short on fuel again. So those two together should be able to feed 6 smelteries, which means we need 3 more of these. more stone actually, which is quite funny. So early on it's quite hard to keep your fuel full when you're trying to construct stuff in your inventory constantly. What's the next research we need? So we literally just now need the assembler to start making things automatically for us. Everything else will require research cubes, which we'll start doing later. Okay, so let's have these come out. Low battery. Oh, that's an achievement. Have energy levels below 5% for more than 3 minutes when on the ground.